Chat, and we have Olivia Rose with us today. How's it going?
Oh, I'm so good, Cody. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are things?
Pretty good. It's been a minute since we saw each other, that's for sure.
It it's been like a year and a half or
About that,
so.
I think the last time we saw each other in person was my last release. So, hey, full circle.
That's unreal. And then I mean we had I guess another time would have been the Country Music Awards last year
Yeah.
as well, which we just had the virtual show recently
Yes.
passed. What'd you think of that?
It was unreal. Like the fact that they were able to make that happen in such a crazy time, that was like beyond my expectations. They did an incredible job, especially production world here in Edmonton. So,
Yes. Yeah, no, I thought they did a great job. And what was your favorite thing about the show?
I love the live performances. I
Yep.
mean, because I'm a sucker for live performances. So it was pretty cool to see it kind of in that setting. Because I've just been watching like all these past performances on YouTube and stuff from my favorite artists, and it was cool to see something new.
That's right. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
thought they did great. But I hope next year we can celebrate in person.
yeah. Knock on wood.
Knock
Don't
on
jinx
wood.
it.
Yeah. Okay. How's quarantine been for you? I see you're keeping busy for the most part, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I mean, I was lucky because other than performing all the time, we had to stop doing that. That was horrible. But I'm also a nanny, and so I was able to continue like my nannying job, which kind of got me out in the world a little bit. I wasn't just like a hermit sitting in my house. I mean, after work I was, but it's been all right. I've been doing a ton more songwriting, which is something that I always found a hard time to find time for. Um, and so it's been really nice actually being able to kind of just like sit back and do it. I mean, obviously I miss going out and seeing everybody,
Of
and there's
course.
always those sadder swings in the quarantine zone, but I've been writing a lot, and I really like that.
That's good. What would you say your biggest struggle has been during the quarantine as an artist?
As an artist, definitely not performing live. I mean,
Yeah.
that's obviously cliche to say, but that used to be like my other part-time job was performing live. I did it like at least 3 times a night. And so going from doing it like having like 6 shows like every 2 weeks
Right.
to nothing, it really broke my heart. It's yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it definitely tough on everyone. I'm hoping, hopefully soon, hopefully soon
Yeah.
we can get back into that. Okay, like you've been keeping busy. You just released your new single, Gold.
Yes, I did.
Great. It's so catchy. When
Thank you.
you did a little teaser on TikTok, I think it was,
I did,
and I
yeah.
was like, I was trying to come up with a video on it. I was like, oh, I got to try something because I was like, this is super catchy, but I couldn't come
That
up with
little
anything.
teaser video was actually like my first TikTok that blew up. I got like 13,000 views on it, and it bumped me up to like over 1,000 followers and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and now you can do lives, right, on
Yes,
TikTok.
I did my first live the other night, and it was so cool to see these like random people coming in. And then it was kind of like the live performance thing is like you're impressing strangers, and then they follow you.
Yeah, and then they requesting songs and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it was
Yep.
great.
No,
It
that's
was
awesome. All right, well, tell us about Gold. What is it about? How did it all come about?
Yeah. So it was co-written with my good friend David Bories. And when we wrote it, which was quite a while ago, it was like winter time, and I was like writing all these sad breakup songs. And so I went into this write with the line, "You are gold, baby, solid gold." And I was like, let's write just like a no strings attached, like solid love song. I want to do that. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And so I think the whole write only took about like an hour and a half ish. I think we got the chorus down like just like that. And that's what came about it. It's really just, like I said, no strings attached, true love. Like they are solid gold to you. And I got to work on it with my producer, Bart McKay, which was really cool because I got to travel out to Saskatoon to record in his studio out there.
Nice.
And that was awesome. And then we also recorded all the bass tracks here in Edmonton at Velveteen Studios.
Okay. Nice. Okay, and I see you have your guitar there.
I sure do.
Why don't you give us a little taste of what Gold sounds
You
like?
know what?
I know everyone can go get it on all the
Yeah.
platforms, but let's hear it live.
Just for you, Cody.
Awesome.
Because you're solid gold.
Yes. Yes.
Boy, you give me one hell of a fever. There's more to see than just this little teaser. You're stuck in my mind, you're all through my veins. What's it gonna take to stake my claim? I know you're the real thing. You are gold, baby, solid gold, baby. Soft to the touch, I'm lost in your rush. Can't stop digging for your love. If you hold me, well, I'll go crazy for that 24-karat kiss. Make me the richest girl you know, 'cause you're gold.
Yes. So good. Yes, everyone should go get that. It's on all platforms.
Yes, it is.
So you said you had a co-writer on it. What's your favorite thing about co-writing?
I have been co-writing since the time I was like 10 years old. I think was my first ever co-write.
Okay.
With the Doll sisters, who are also Albertan. They're great. And I've been really hooked on it ever since, because I think as all artists, we kind of like tend to criticize ourselves so much. And so when you're thrown into a writing room with somebody else, you kind of don't have the space to do that, because you just have to blurt out ideas, because that could spark something for someone else.
Right.
And I think that's probably my favorite thing is as songwriters, we have this coined phrase is, I actually don't hate that. And so when someone says something, they're like, I don't know, this might be weird. And they say it and you're like, wait, no, I don't hate that. And then you're able to work on it. And I think that's my favorite part, is just bouncing ideas off each other.
Okay, and this next question, I've been asking every artist this question because I'm just curious the certain ways that people come up with stuff. But what is the weirdest, most awkward way you've ever come up with a song?
Oh, that's it. Okay. Actually, like not too long ago, I was writing with this girl. She's actually from Washington, so that's really cool.
Nice.
And it was our first ever write. And we're writing this song about wine and like getting over him by like drinking wine. And I sat down for our write. It was over Zoom, obviously. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna open a bottle of wine. Yeah, this has got my red wine for our wine song. And like about 2 glasses in, I realized that I hadn't eaten anything that day.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm like kind of drunk trying to write this song with this girl I just met. But it's fine. We ended up writing a banger, and I think it took away that filter of like nervousness of like being at like first meeting somebody. And then we were able to just like write this really cool song. But yeah.
Nice.
Probably that.
Awesome. All right. And you have a lyric video out for Gold, which was done by Juliana from Not Your Designer.
Yes, she's so amazing.
What can we expect an official music video soon?
Not for this one.
Not for this one?
We had plans to record a video kind of before the like crazy lockdown happened. We weren't going to be able to do it. And then things fell through. My videographer fell through. And I decided to just leave it at the lyric video because I think it's so gorgeous. And I don't know, I think the words of the song really tell the story. And the thing that I like about writing my own songs and putting them out is like, I want everyone to take it as like their own, you know? I want them to be able to visualize what they think the song should mean and stuff. Obviously, I love doing music videos. It's really fun.
Of course.
But not for this one. But I got some plans for the future.
You got some plans, eh? You have some new music as well coming sometime soon?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm working on some factor grants right now. So
okay, nice. Perfect. And Juliana did a good job. Mm-hmm. She always does. She even did my banner as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so she
also did she did the album art for Gold as well.
Awesome. Yeah, no, she's great. Okay, so we talked about TikTok lives and stuff. Do you have plans for online series coming up, shows, anything?
I've been thinking about that. You see like a lot of artists are putting together these really cool like live shows and stuff. I'm in the middle of moving right now, so nothing like at this moment. But I do have some live performances coming out for Gold, especially doing some Instagram takeovers and stuff.
Nice.
So for those, we don't have the exact dates yet, but people can go to my Instagram and I post about everything there. So
Perfect. And with that being said, tell everyone where they can find you.
yeah, for sure. So Instagram at Olivia Rose Music, Olivia Rose _ music, and everywhere else is at Olivia Rose Music.
Perfect. All right, everyone, go get her new single Gold. It's available on all platforms.
Everywhere.
And
lyric video, watch the lyric video on YouTube.
There you go. I'll have that in the description below. All right, Olivia, thanks so much for taking the time. And
thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll chat soon.
It's always great to have these human interactions over the screen, at least.
100%. I was wishing even last night with the awards, I was like, oh, it'd be cool if they were like live on Zoom when they won the awards or whatever.
That would have been really cool. That would have been super hard to set up, but yeah.
Oh yeah, or if like everyone could like hang out on one Zoom.
I know. I was missing that feeling of everyone hanging out in the lobby and playing songs, but
I know.
What can you do, right?
I know.
Next year.
Exactly. All right, Olivia. Well, we'll talk soon, and thanks again.
Thank you so much for having me on, Cody.
You bet.